What's up, everybody? I'm Adam. You're watching Model Aviator, and this week we have some more content from SEFF 2024. SEFF is the Southeastern Electric Flight Festival. It's held every year in Americus, Georgia at Mac Hodges Field the last week of April. Fayette Flyers, one of our home clubs, hosts the event. Fun event. Check it out if you haven't. In this one, we're talking to Steve Petrotto from Horizon Hobby. Steve is a very passionate guy about the hobby. He has a YouTube channel. I mentioned this in the interview, but I'm going to elaborate a little bit. It's called Steve's RC, and within, Steve gives us some details about Horizon Hobby products that you might not get anywhere else, so be sure and check his YouTube channel out. He's talking to us in this interview about the Hangar 9 Fokker D.VII, and it is his personal plane, so really appreciate him taking the time and giving us a go at it. The Hangar 9 Fokker D.VII is the largest World War I fighter ARF out there to my knowledge. Everything else bigger, and most things that size you have to build as a kit. So it's very convenient to get together. Obviously, any airplane this size is pricey, but the way they fly, it is worth every penny. Steve gives us the details, then puts a demo flight on. You'll hear some speedsters take off at this event. The three of them were zipping around. Steve thought better of staying up with those, so he cuts his demo a little bit short. When those guys land, he hands the transmitter to me. I got an opportunity to fly it. And I have to say, flying at events makes me nervous, especially with somebody else's airplane, just because there's so many airplanes in the air. Not everybody has the best spotter. Obviously, Steve's a Horizon guy and attends a lot of flying, so he's a very good spotter. He kind of cued me in how to miss some of these airplanes or make sure they missed me, but I landed fairly quickly. It is a great flying airplane. I got to fly it long enough to tell you that it epitomizes bigger flies better, and it ties a quarter scale Balsa USA Sopwith pup as the best flying World War I fighter I've ever flown. It's just an amazing flying airplane. You can power it a bunch of different ways, and Steve has. Obviously, it's electric at this event. So at any rate, check this out. It's a fun time. Steve, thank you for sharing your airplane with us and taking some time with us, and we hope that all of you enjoy us sharing it with you. Take care of yourselves. Happy flying. We'll see you next week with something cool with wings. Okay, we are here at SEFF 2024 with Steve Petrotto from Horizon Hobby. Steve, what is your title at Horizon?
Yeah, so my title is Director of Brand Marketing, and that's for all of our air products, our radio products, so Spectrum and Smart Technology, as well as all of our events. So our events team rolls up into my purview, I guess, my responsibility. So any event you see from a signature event, so RC Fest, Air Meet, Axial Fest, all the car stuff, and any event, overall event support, my team's supporting that. So it's a great group of guys, but we have quite a few things going on, as you can tell.
Right, absolutely. And you actually also have a personal YouTube channel?
Yeah, Steve's RC. It's 4,000 or so subscribers. I purely built it as I moved up in Horizon. I wasn't on camera as much, and I really do enjoy talking and talking to customers and just being on camera, and it was kind of a creative outlet for me. And it's, I think people have appreciated it somewhat, so I get to do it occasionally. It's certainly not something I can put a ton of energy into, but as you know, it's a lot of work to do YouTube.
It is.
People don't realize it. There's a lot that goes on behind the scenes, and
they really don't.
And I'm over here trying to film with my phone and edit when I have spare time, as well as do Horizon work. But anyway, yeah, Steve's RC. So
awesome. We'll put a link in the description so people can check your YouTube channel. I've got some good stuff on there.
Yeah.
So this is your personal plane. This is the Hangar 9 Fokker D.VII.
Yeah,
and it's currently still available. So why don't you give us a rundown on this?
Yeah, this D.VII it's kind of got a cool backstory to it, but you know, I actually built this with a Sato FG40, I think, in it. When we did it, we wanted it to be super scale power, and that engine is just about what it needs to fly, and so it was a really scale system, but I didn't enjoy flying it every day, day in and out at events, letting people fly it. It just wasn't, it was too finicky for me and didn't quite work out. Right. So I flew that at Scale Nationals last year in one of the classes and decided to remove it all this winter and put in, or actually late last year, and put in an electric power system from Spectrum. So this is running a Spectrum Avian 8085 160 kV on 12S 5000, so it's actually 14,000, so it's two 6S 7000s in the nose, balances out great. I don't have any additional weight up front, which is really killer. Servo system on board is our Spectrum 6300 brushless servos, as well as running a 10360 with all of our stabilization systems turned on. I don't think I have SAFE activated on it, but it does have AS3X.
Right.
Yeah, outside of that, yeah, it started life as a gas plane, and if you look on the bottom, it's still got some oil on it. So it was, it was really dirty. And this is just for me going to events. I slap the wings on. This airplane travels extremely well, and it, you can throw it together in a matter of maybe 5 to 10 minutes at the field. So for an airplane this size, and it's a warbird biplane, it's pretty impressive. You can get it together that quickly. And for me, flight times, I'm talking 12 plus minutes. You're not on the power much, and it's got plenty of power to spare. Last flight I did, I think I flew it for 6-7 minutes, and we put 2,500 back in the pack. So it's really efficient. I had Gary Wright, gentleman at Horizon who has all of our power systems, support me on what to pick and what prop to go with. And anytime he gives me a recommendation, it's a killer power system. So yeah, if you're looking to go electric, that's the setup to go. And it's our Avian 120 ESC on there as well.
Outstanding. And I noticed you've got the Zor World War II axial, or World War I axial prop in there.
Yeah, I love the Zor props. This is a 24/8. So it's got plenty of pitch, but it's not aggressive. You don't need a ton of power with the warbird like this.
Right.
But I have power to do non-scale maneuvers, which is nice. But I personally fly pretty scale with this airplane. It's my relaxing plane. I love to fly in the evenings or in the mornings.
Yep.
It's going to be at Joe Knoll. I'll try to hit as many of the dawn patrols as I can.
Yep.
And that's why I have this airplane, is to go out and relax and have fun after a long day of talking to customers or being out at the field in general. This kind of fits that bill.
Outstanding. Well, I guess you gave us a rundown. Now we should relax and fly, yeah?
Yeah, let's go. Well, I don't know if we can relax here at SEFF with 33 airplanes in the air, but we're going to try.
We might wait.
We got Jace over here hovering.
And get it in the air. But you get that in the background? All right.
All right, let's go fly.
All right.
There you go. All right. Taking off left to right. Rates, if you need them, there's aileron, elevator, and rudder. If you want, throttle cuts on the back right. Nothing that does anything. Gyros on the knob if we need to adjust. Should be fairly soft and may feel a little bit.
That was a surprise.
The slow just
Yeah. How much fun that was. Just, you look at it, you're like, well, what am I going to do with this?
Yeah.
Turns out quite enough.
Clear down low, clear up high. As far as you want to go.
Saw that bird.
Oh yeah, he threw you off. Don't worry about it. Pretty low here, you got one 3D print above you. Well, we flew, we kind of get a little lead, right? Got a huge tail.
Yeah, we did. Increase the size of the tail.
Did it slip out there on you a little bit?
Oh, we actually do it.
You gotta It's so hard to predict where they're going. Got one in front of you. One's coming close. You bring it? All right. You are clear land. Landing left or right? Just come in with a little power.